Hello everyone, welcome back to your favorite CAT Prep channel Quantifiers. So this is yet another set in our daily DILR series in which we cover one new set every day. And if you wish to be the part of it, you can do what is mentioned over here. Just text me your name and email ID on this number and I will add you. Okay. Now, what brings us today? Okay, before we move to the set, this is the description of the course that we are going to start super soon. The course which pertains to all your DILR needs. These are some perfect CAT level sets which we will be covering through our live lectures and through some of the video fillings. So there will be 2 concept classes per week, and then there will be at least 10 new sets that will be given to you additionally every week. And according to a student's performance, we will track it, monitor it, and improve it as soon as possible. Okay. If you wish to be the part of it, you can join with the link given in the description by visiting our website. If you have any query about the course, you can obviously text me at this number 9988656560. My name is Sahil. Okay. So let's move to the set. We started from set 1 and today we are at set 37. The whole playlist is given in the description for someone who is interested in doing it. Okay. So what does today's set say? There are 4 friends, A, B, C, D. They went to a restaurant to eat and drink. They shared the total bill, the drinks and the food items they had consumed. The following table represent the base prices. So these are called the base prices. So what are the base prices? Base prices are the prices that do not include service tax and charge. So this 50 does not include service tax and charge. 250 does not include service tax and charge. Okay. A person can have a cocktail or a mocktail, but not both. So it's either this one or this one. So if this is 250, this has to be blank. If this is 50, this has to be blank. If this is 0, this has to be something. Okay, fine. What else is given to us? A person can, okay, we have read this. Everyone skips at most one food item except Bansari, who skips 2 items. So Bansari is this person, he skips 2 items, cocktail and chicken tikka. So chicken tikka is skipped, cocktail is skipped. So he must be having something here. Fine. Now, the total base price of Charu was a multiple of 100. So the whatever Charu paid has to end with 00. So it can be 700, 800 or anything. Initially, Amrita paid the entire bill, which amounted to rupees 2418.75. So Amrita paid 2418.75 total bill, which included the tax as service and service charge. So the tax, let's say, let's the bill was X rupees. So X plus X into 12.5%. which is nothing but 1 by 8. So this 2418.75 is nothing but x plus 1 by 8x, or we can say it is solving this, you will get x as 2150. 9 by 8x, so it gets cancelled and it gets 2150. So 2150 is the total base amount that they have paid. So this is 2150. So let's see what we have, what we can make out of it. So I know the total amount is 2150. If the total amount is 2150, we can fill the total cost per item. So like this is 150, this is 300, this is 400, this is 500. Adding them 9, it comes out to be 800. So this is 800. What information we had? We knew that person can have either a mocktail or a cocktail. So this is 250, then this is 0. If this is 50, then this is 0. Bansari is having, I know that information with Bansari was, Bansari has skipped 2 items, cocktail and chicken tikka. So chicken tikka has been skipped. I don't know why. Okay, and cocktail has been skipped. Okay. So if these 2 items are skipped, this is easy. Now the total of these is 150. So this must be 100. Now if this is 0, this has to be something. The total has to be 300. So this has to be 50. Okay, fine. This is 250. This is 100. And then this must be 150. Okay. This must be 450. So if this is 50, 100, 150, 300, then this must be 150. Now if this is 150, 225 and 125, 350, 500, this must be 300. Okay. So this is 300 and 250, 550 and 258, this 100, this must be 75. Okay, so this is 75. So let's say these 2 items are left. I don't have much knowledge about it. And there are a lot of CBDs, so I am assuming that these are variables. So let us call it X and let us call it Y. I know 175 plus X plus Y is 400. So X plus Y is nothing but 325. Oh, sorry, 225. X plus Y is nothing but 225 now. Okay. So X plus Y is 225. I know. So So if this is x, this is 225 minus x. So let's see what other thing we have. Okay. Before we proceed, I know that Charu's total amount is a multiple of 100. I knew that. So 50 and 100, 150. 150 and 225, 375. So she is going to pay 375 plus an amount, let's say y, and it has to end with 00. Okay. So if she, and I know that the total of these two things is 225. So x plus y is total 225. So I am assuming that this is x and this is y. So what value can y take? Y can either take a value of 25 to make the total 400, or y can take a value of 125, or I can take a value of 125, which is possible. Y cannot take a value of 225. Why? Because in that case, x will be 0. But I know that Bansari had skipped 2 items, so and his items are already there, so this cannot be 225. So there are only 2 cases. Y can either be 25 or 125. So let's write both of them. So y can either be 25. In this case, this is 200, and then y. So this is, and then y can be 125. In which case this must be 100. So these are the 2 cases. In both the case, total is 225. So there are then 2 totals pertaining to them. So in one case, the total amount paid by this person can differ. In one case, then can differ. So 375 plus 25. So he is paying either a total of 400 or a total of 500. These are the 2 possibilities for him. So he is paying either 25 or 125. So the total of 400 or 500. Similarly, he is paying a total of 100, 225, 425 or 325. 125, 100, 225, 325 and 4. These are the 2 possibilities with him. Okay. Let's see the questions now. We have filled everything that was possible. Let's move to the question. The first question says, what is the valid amount that Charu can owe to Amrita? Sorry, that Charu can owe to Amrita. Yes. So Charu to Amrita. Valid amount. What is the value? So there are 2 possibilities. So answer can directly be given as 0. But if I talk about those 2 possibilities, what are the 2 possibilities? Charu can either owe 400 plus 1 by 8 of 400, that is 12.5, or 500 plus 1 by 8 of 500. So in this case, she will owe 450, and in this case, 48,262.5, so 562.5. So these are the 2 possibilities if I talk about 450 and 562.5. These are the 2 possibilities she can. Okay, let's move ahead. What is the second question says? What is the approximate difference between the amounts owed by Charu and Dilshad to Amrita? So Charu and Dilshad. So Dilshad, we definitely know that it is 450. What about Charu? Charu can either owe 400 or Charu can owe 500. So what do we observe in both the cases? See, this is the maximum. This is the maximum error prone question. I have received at least 50 responses for this set as of now, and out of that, trust me when I say this, 48 people have answered this wrongly. Okay, so why? Because they missed the fact that in both the cases they owe 50 rupees in both the cases. The reference remains 50. So the amount owed can be 50 plus 50 into 1 by 8, that is 56.25. So this is the difference that they have in any case. Okay. Now, so this is also done. Now, third question. How much service charge does Bhansari pay for paneer tikka? So Bhansari for paneer tikka can be paid on 200 or 100. So the answer again is 0, or which is cannot be determined. The last question. Bhansari was short of money. Okay. Because of which she paid Amrita partially. So Bhansari paid Amrita partially and requested Dilshad to pay the amount. So Dilshad paid 450 plus 1 by 8 of 450 plus he paid for Bhansari. Let's say Bhansari paid X. Let's say X and then 1 by 8 of X. So this all is equivalent to how much? This all is equivalent to 910. So solving this, where X is our base price, solving this, I will get this as 450 plus 56, 450 plus 456. X comes out to be somewhere around 350, 360 around, somewhere around 360. So 360, let's call it 360. It is very much in this possibility, plus minus 1 to 2 rupees. So this is the amount paid by Dilshad, the base price. Now, if I talk about Bansari has two feasibilities of base price, that is 325 and 425. So if Dilshad only is paying 360, okay, which means that the rest amount has to be paid by him. That's 425. So which means that Bansari's amount was 425, which means 200 wala case, this wala case. Bansari took 200 in that case. Now if Bansari took 200, then this Charu must have taken 25 in this case, pertaining to this case. Now how much this Charu in this case? In this case, Charu owed 400 rupees, and including the tax 400 plus 1 by 8 of 400, which is 50. So this total amount comes out to be 450. So in this case, Charu owed Amrita 450 rupees. So this completes my set. I hope you all enjoyed learning it. And if you did, please do subscribe to our channel. And just before you go, this is a glimpse of the results that we produce in the first year. And if you wish to be the part of it, join us as soon as possible. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.